In the news now. UK petrol prices have reached their highest point in almost a decade. The cost of the petrol has been driven by the rising cost of a barrel of oil, which in the same period has doubled from $41 to $83, according to the RAC. 11 students drowned and 10 others were rescued during a school outing for a river cleanup in Indonesia's West Java province, officials said Saturday. Local officials said 150 students from an Islamic junior high school were participating in the cleanup Friday along the banks of the Cilayur River bank when 21 of them slipped into the water. Colombia has sterilized dozens of Pablo Escobar's escaped hippos. The Colombian government has had to sterilize dozens of hippos once owned by drug lord Pablo Escobar due to concerns over the impact they are having on wildlife and the local population. Known as cocaine hippos, the herd has grown from a population of 35 in 2012 to 80 this year, and is thought to be the largest herd outside of Africa. Researchers are worried that the herd could grow as large as 1,500 in the next 2 decades, though, if their breeding isn't controlled. Nothing like cocaine hippos running around a city near you.
Hey babe, I can't seem to find any accurate COVID numbers right now. Do you know?
I think 6,344,700 infected, and if I'm not mistaken, 1,189,506 dead.
What?
6,344,700. U.S. COVID deaths, 1,189,506.
That doesn't sound right.
120 million dead.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID.
No, it's 200 million.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk.
Are you just incoherently making up numbers?
My butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped. Come on, man.
A new report by Yahoo News has come out with some serious claims. It goes into details about the CIA's war on WikiLeaks and its founder, even stating that the U.S. had plans to abduct or even assassinate Julian Assange.
So let's talk a little bit about some of these ideas that the CIA was cooking up. What lengths was the organization willing to go through to get their hands on Julian Assange and shut down WikiLeaks?
Well, pretty far. As I mentioned, the kidnapping, abduction plans were taken pretty seriously and pushed by Pompeo. It was part of a sort of multi-pronged attack that the CIA director and top officials wanted to launch on WikiLeaks that would include getting monitoring and tracking the communications and travels of WikiLeaks associates, in sowing discord among the ranks of WikiLeaks, stealing computers, all sorts of really aggressive actions. The CIA was getting audio and video feeds from inside the Ecuadorian embassy of Assange, essentially spying on him, while, as his lawyers assert, he was talking to them, his lawyers, and doctors, having all sorts of communications that would be considered privileged. So that could well be grounds for government misconduct here that should lead to at least either the British courts rejecting the extradition request, or, if Assange is returned to face a trial in the United States, motions for government misconduct by the United States.
Yahoo News spoke with 30 former U.S. intelligence and national security officials for the story, and the former Secretary of State and former CIA Director Mike Pompeo is calling for all of those sources to face criminal charges.